saw. They looked at the scars and the iron in my stare, called me the one who never been a broke. I walked those back roads with a loaded mind, took what I needed and left the rest in smoke. Never asked permission, never owed a debt, lived by the code that kept me breathing free. They marked me down as pure trouble on 2 feet, but never once asked what it cost to be me. They saw the mask, not the man, just the hard edge and the outlaw brand. Never dug past the fight and the stand. They saw the mask, not the man. I ran the night with a hunger that didn't quit, hit the high lines and the low down deals. Every choice cut deeper than the last, still I kept moving with that same cold steel. Judges and badges tried to write my end, I spit in their books and kept my own score. Freedom was the only law I claimed, and vengeance paid the ones who wanted more. They saw the mask, not the man, just the hard edge and the outlaw brand. Never dug past the fight and the stand. They saw the mask, not the man. Southern dirt under every step I took, grit in my blood and defiance in my bones. I survived the traps they set for men like me, turned their cages into stepping stones. Pride was the only thing they couldn't see. Lawless nights taught me how to stay alive. I wore the weight of every risk I chose, and never once begged them to let me thrive. They saw the mask, not the man, just the hard edge and the outlaw brand. Never dug past the fight and the stand. They saw the mask, not the man. Fear never owned a single hour of my time. I faced the dark without a second thought, took the hits and gave them back twice hard. Built my name on the battles that I fought. They painted me a monster in their tales, convenient story for the ones who hide. I lived the truth they never cared to learn, and carried it alone on the other side. They saw the mask, not the man, just the hard edge and the outlaw brand. Never dug past the fight and the stand. They saw the mask, not the man. I ain't asking for their pity or their praise. This confession don't come with a soft appeal. I chose the path that keeps a man unbound, and I'll ride it out until the final deal. The real weight sits behind the face they fear, something they never bothered to understand. They saw the mask, not the man, just the hard edge and the outlaw brand. Never dug past the fight and the stand. They saw the mask, not the man. So let them keep the version that they made. I'll keep the truth that never needed light. The mask is what they wanted all along. The man was never theirs to claim a fight. Still ready to go. Yeah. I woke up broke and still breathing, same dirt under my nails from the night before. They came hard, I stood harder, never asked for mercy, never needed to score. I took the hits, kept moving, built my name on the ones who tried to break me. Law said fold, I said never. This life ain't for the soft or the easy. I held it together piece by piece, through the blood and the broken nights. I held it together piece by piece. Outlaw pride won't let me quit the fight. I held it together piece by piece. Freedom costs more than they ever know. I held it together piece by piece, and I'm still here, still ready to go. Every scar got a reason, every debt got paid in full and loud. I ran the roads they couldn't map, lived by my own code, not the crowd. They wanted me quiet, I got louder. Vengeance sat patient till the time was right. piece by piece. Through the blood and the broken nights, I held it together piece by piece. Outlaw pride won't let me quit the fight. I held it together piece by piece. Freedom costs more than they ever know. I held it together piece by piece. And I'm still here, still ready to go. Jail bars never on me. I walked out meaner than I walked in. Friends turn quick when the heat rolls. I learned who stays when the money thins. I keep my word and my weapon close. Fearless living is the only way I know. They count the years, I count the wins. This outlaw road is the only home I own. I held it together piece by piece. Through the blood and the broken nights, I held it together piece by piece. Outlaw pride won't let me quit the fight. I held it together piece by piece. Freedom costs more than they ever know. I held it together piece by piece. And I'm still here, still ready to go. Some nights I wait, almost won. I stared it down and told it no. Rebellion runs deeper than the pain. I survived because I refuse to slow. Lawless pride in every step. I take what's mine and lead the rest. They can chase me till the end of time. I held the line and passed the test. I held it together piece by piece. Through the blood and the broken nights, I held it together piece by piece. Outlaw pride won't let me quit the fight. I held it together piece by piece. Freedom costs more than they ever know. I held it together piece by piece. And I'm still here, still ready to go. Piece by piece, I stacked the days. Piece by piece, I paid the dues. No surrender in this chest, just the truth of a man who never loses. I held it together piece by piece. Through the blood and the broken nights, I held it together piece by piece. Outlaw pride won't let me quit the fight. I held it together piece by piece. Freedom costs more than they ever know. I held it together piece by piece. And I'm still here, still ready to go. Still here, still standing. Piece by piece, I never broke. I ran these roads with blood on my hands and no plan to stop. Took what I needed, left bodies cold, never looked back once. Every deal went south and I still walked out heavier. Guns talk louder than any word I ever trusted. I lived like the law was just a story told to fools. Burned every bridge just to watch the smoke rise free. Nobody ever told me the quiet comes for you later. When the noise dies and you're the only one left standing. Nobody warned me how loud silence gets. It crawls under your skin and won't let go. I rode hard, stayed me, never begged for peace. Now the quiet screams louder than any fight I ever won. This silence don't care who I was. It just sits there and reminds me I'm still breathing. I kept scoring scars and unpaid debts. Shot first when the room got tight. Never asked permission, never gave none. Every night was another chance to die free. I laughed at the ones who settled for less. Kept my name sharp and my pockets empty, immersed. And now the roads are empty and the night stretched long. And the quiet hits harder than any fist ever did. Nobody warned me how loud silence gets. It crawls under your skin and won't let go. I rode hard, stayed me, never begged for peace. Now the quiet screams louder than any fight I ever won. This silence don't care who I was. It just sits there and reminds me I'm still breathing. I bury men who thought they could cage me. Walked out of traps with my head high and my soul dirtier. Freedom tasted better than any gold I ever stole. I spat on rules and called it living right. The years stacked up like unpaid warrants. I never slowed down long enough to feel the weight, until the noise faded and left me with nothing but this empty space that won't stop talking back. Nobody warned me how loud silence gets. It crawls under your skin and won't let go. I rode hard, stayed me, never begged for peace. Now the quiet screams louder than any fight I ever won. This silence don't care who I was. It just sits there and reminds me I'm still breathing. I still wake up ready to draw, still count exits in every room. The pride don't die even when the fight does. I chose this path and I choose it again. Vengeance kept me warm longer than any bed. I never needed company to feel whole, but this quiet found the cracks I never fixed, and it keeps pushing till I almost break. Nobody warned me how loud silence gets. It crawls under your skin and won't let go. I rode hard, stayed me, never begged for peace. Now the quiet screams louder than any fight I ever won. This silence don't care who I was. It just sits there and reminds me I'm still breathing. I hear it every night now, and I answer with the same hard stare. I lived outlaw and I'll die the same. Silence can't keep talking. I ain't listening no